Good afternoon, students. Now, today we have to study about the Saint Kabir. Understand? Or now we have in our previous class we have seen that how the in the Bhakti movements how the Bhakti movement emerged right from the 8 800 AD to the 1800 AD. Understand? Between that, a galaxy of the stars, we can say the Bhakti stars born, Bhakti saints born. Understand? And with their different principles, they now try to impress the society, and particularly in the bhakti movements we have seen that the one thing the many of the bhakti saints like the Shankaracharya, understand, who now believe in the just uh, a non-dualism, like the no adatyavada, adatya theory, okay, and now the Ramanus, Ramanand, Dadu Dayal, understand, Nanak, Kabir, saints to whom we are going to discuss here, and Mirabai, okay, Surdas, Tulsidas, understand, or many of the saints from the Dadu Dayal and others from the Maharashtra and the other places, many of the Bhakta or the saints, understand, they now work out a new principles of the beliefs that was the based on the devotion, personal devotion, and the love and the personal duties. But amongst that, we see that that bhakti movement was also divided into streams. The two branches, one the Saguna Bhakti and other the Nirguna. So now here there are the three marga of the achieving the salvation: Gyan Marg, Karma Marg, Gyan Gyan Marga, understand, or a Bhakti Marga or Karma Marga. Okay, so now here we are studying the Bhakti Marga. The Gyan Marga means the one of the principles that which come from the Adi Guru Shankaracharya. Jnana, he know that, he said that this is sansar, this world is what? This is the Maya. All the world is the false. Understand? Only the Maya. Entire relation is the Maya. Understand? And there is nothing. If the person have the Jnana, if the person acquires the Jnana, so now here there is no Jnana, so now he can one can get the salvation, one can attain the salvation through the Jnana. Understand? So he emphasized the Jnana Marga, and others, many of that, those who now believed on the Karma Marga, even doing the Karma, they and being as a householder saint, like the Kabir and like the Nanak, they remain as the householder saints and perform their all the worldly karma, and even then they seek a way of their salvation. And now Bhakti Marga, by the bhakti to the God, understand, to be the plunge into the bhakti, and entire supplication of the human once into the God's feet, into the God, assimilate himself or herself in the feet of the God, in the feet of the deity. Complete supplications. That is the okay, and that supplication, and which now realizes and brings the believers very close to the God. Understand? So this bhakti marga, the basically the two marga, Shaguna and Nirguna. Amongst that, the one those who believed no form of the gods and ultimate reality is the in the universe. Understand? It had no form. It is the formless. Understand? And the Nanak also believed in the formless. Uh, Kabir was also in the formless. Now the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Meera, and others say they believed into the form. They believe in the God's form. Understand? They be their deities in the form or in the imagination or iconism. Iconoclasts. Understand? Now they believed in that. But we see that this saint Kabir was now such a saint who actually represents the unity, represents the actual social segment of the society, and actual he was imbibed with all kinds of the principles, whether the Vedantic principles, whether the Upanishadic principles, or whether the Islamic principles, or whether the Hindu principles, Hinduism. Understand? And as well as he was also one of the great social reformers, and as well as he was a great socialist, or we can say great communist also. And he had the social views, socialist from the economic point of the view. If you focus on him, understand? Now his thoughts reflects the socialist idealistic, socialist society based on the socialism, based on the communism, equality, equal division of the resources, or the from the religious point of view. Now he assimilates all the entire religious principles within him and within his thoughts. Understand? So now, students, let's see that first of all, a little bit we should talk about the talk regarding the we should talk regarding his early life. So now, as sometimes we have talked that he born in at the Varanasi, understand, and as a abandoned child, abandoned infant, or it is the said that now he was thrown away because of the prestige of the society and the family, and someone just he was from the a widow, a Brahman widow. Understand? A Brahmin widow now threw him because of the worldly prestige. Understand? And the escaping the disgrace of the society, she threw him on the bank of the pond, a pond on the bank situated in Lahartara, Varanasi. On that bank, he was the three that infant, abandoned infants. And Nehru picked up him and brought up as a weaver's family, or brought up him full fledged, brought up from there. And it is one thing is that he was one thing is the very miracles that the Hindu and Muslims both claimed. Understand? Or one thing is that he was a disciple of Ramananda, a Hindu saint. Understand? Ramananda. So he was a disciple of the Ramananda. This question has been asked in this year. Understand? In this year as an objective question. Understand? Of whom Kabir was a disciple. Understand? Ramananda. This question had been asked in 1 marks question, but in the board examination it has been asked in this year. Understand? He was a disciple of Ramananda, or now Sultan Sikandar, or during this time when he born over India in our country, Sultan Sikandar Lodi was ruling over that. Understand? Or after that, the Ibrahim Lodi, the change, the Sultanate period changed and the Mughal established. But he was Sikandar Lodi. Sikandar was a very out and out Muslim, very out. Now we know that although it is said that historians say that he was born from a Hindu goldsmith's lady, woman, Sunar, we can say. From that lady he born of that. But he was the very out and out. It is also said that he just took the jizya even from the Brahmins and the women and others. Those who were exempted from the jizya, but he collected the jizya. And it is said that one Brahmins now claimed that. Understand? Claim that. Okay? That Islam and Hinduism as the equal, but he was harshly just punished. So now the Sikandar Lodi, during his time, or that Sultan attempted to get him killed several times and fell to death there. It is said that somebody now have written that he several times Sikandar Lodi tried to get him killed. Understand? But he now found himself, he failed to do that and could not perform his work, or his birth is shrouded the mystery. And now where he born, in which family he born, understand? This is the shrouded with obscurity, full of the obscurity and the mystery. While hearsay described that by the hearsay, or the people now describe him, he was born to a Brahmana widow who left him near a pond at the Lahatara. Understand? She left and he was picked up by the wife of a Muslim weaver, Niru, and she brought him up as his son, own child. Now she brought up him as the own child. Understand? Very with a very fondly, and moreover, Kabir became a disciple of Ramanand and mostly lived at the Varanasi. He mostly lived at the Varanasi, and he was later on he got the marriage, and now he had the son and a daughter also, and moreover he lived in or a son and daughter. He never left his family. One thing is that now he was a karma yogi. Understand? He never left his house, and the household, he was just as a household saint, householder saint. Or yet from his teaching possesses a knowledge of Hindu philosophy, as his teaching reveals in the principle that he was full of knowledge of philosophy and devotee of the Lord Rama. If you study him, it seems that he was a devotee of the Ram, because he had a full enormous knowledge about the Hindu philosophy. And moreover, Kabir was against the priestly rituals also. Now Saint Kabir was the complete against the priestly rituals. He struck upon against the priestly rituals, no karma kanda anytime, or caste system, or the differences of the religion. Upon that he struck much. Rituals, caste system, or what the differences among the different religion, and the conflicts were existing among the different religion. Understand? Against these three things, he expressed very sharply his views. Very sharply, or critically, he now exposed his views, put the views amongst the society, and all were now very with his terse the voices and the terse words. Peoples were very much involved of that. Both Hindus and Muslims both, but they loved much too much to him as. Although but he was the factualist, spoke and criticized equally to the both section of the society, both Hindus and Muslims both, and their beliefs. He strongly stuck upon their beliefs or tried to bring, or although he was just a, a portrait of, no doubt, he was a portrait of the unity of the Hindus and Muslims. Understand? Or he was embodied with the different ideas, even from the Islam, even from the Vedanta, even from even from the Upanishad. All thoughts were now he was embodiments of the entire thoughts that reflects in his speech and and his words, Kabir words. And now, students, here we are the. Moreover, the Muslims, he used to say that one thing is that now he was just a harmony between Hindu and Muslim, or used to say Kabir is the child of Allah, both and the Ram. Both he used to say the Muslims Kabir is the child of Allah and the Ram also. And moreover, he made a sincere thought the unsuccessful attempt to remove differences that separated the Hindu and Muslim, or also said that in the beginning there was no Turks, no Hindu. He said in the beginning there was no Turk, no Hindus, no race, nor caste, and he emphasized that on bhakti as only means to attain the salvation, or he laid the emphasis that only bhakti is the way of getting the salvation or attaining the salvation. Only bhakti is the way. And the moreover, Kabir gave him teachings in the shape of a small poems which have been collected in a books. He now gave his teachings in a small poems that is the written down and collected in the books called the Bijak. Bijak. Remember, yaad rakhiyega. And now whatever he told in the called the Bijak, small poems, and now the sacred books of the Kabir Panthis, and this is also called in the sacred remembered at the revered as a sacred books Kabir Panthis. More, he got his disciples both from, and one thing is that he was followed by the Hindus and the Muslims both. And moreover, the teachings of Kabir can be ascertained by the song. Some examples as given below. His teachings can be we can overall the gist of what the gist of his teaching was that Sanskrit now used to say that his teaching was that he used to say make the statement Sanskrit is the water in a well, stagnant water in the well, in a surrounded diameter where the stagnant water. He said that if this language is surrounded and stagnant, Sanskrit is just like the water in the land. Water in the well, and that is the only for the elites, a certain class. It is the meant for a elite class, elite Hindus. But what about that? The language of the people, the language, common language of the people is the flowing stream where everyone could have the deep of the water and can have the depths of the water, means can have the language very access to the water. But the wells, it is the very limited, or it is confined in a diameter, water in the wells, and only means Sanskrit is confined to only the elites, but the stream water is open, the mass language is open to all understand very easily. Now there is a theme, what a great theme he has now tried to express. And if by worshipping stones one can find God, he used to say that, very famous, if if the if by worshipping stones one can find the God, we are the stone worshipper. We Hindus are the stone worshipper. I shall worship a mountain. Understand? Agar if we are getting the God by worshipping the stone and pathar, तो why should we not worship the mountain? बहुत बड़े God मिलेंगे हमें अगर mountains हम नहीं करें. Understand that Kabir now just struck upon this, and if the salvation could be the possible by bathing, now Kabir further say, अगर salvation could be the bathing in the Ganga, in the sacred water of the Ganga, understand, we can get the salvation possible salvations by bathing in. Frog would have got it first, and we are entitled to get the heaven. So why the frog will first time will get the heaven? He is the entitled, no? Every time he is living in Ganga, dipping in Ganga, and frog will the first to get the heaven. So now he now remarked that if the only the dipping in Ganga, understand, that is the getting the way of the moksha and the salvation and the way for the occupying the heaven. So why these all fish and creatures which are in the deep waters, they are entitled to get the heaven first, then after we. The next thing is that other philosophies now he has given that if a Hari could be the obtained by remaining that okay, oh, Kaji give up the book, adore the Rama. Understand? Oh, Kaji give up the book, adore the Rama. He advised. Oh, Kaji give up the book, adore the Rama. A man can't be a Pandit. Further, he also made the statement. A man can't be a Pandit after reading the hundreds of the books. Okay, hundreds of the books. A Pandit is one who understands the 2.5 letters. 2.5 letters, which form the word prem, love. Understand? Hundreds of books one can't get and can't be the jnani and the knowledgeable. Only one can be the Pandit by the knowing the meaning of the 2.5 words, 2.5 letters. Understand? Prem, love. That is the complete. To understand, if you understand that, you will be the complete Pandit and complete knowledgeable. Here is the further now Kabir in the be truthful, be natural. Everyone is advised by the Kabir to be truthful, natural. Truth alone is the natural. Seek this truth. Everyone should seek that truth within your own heart. Truth is hidden in your heart. Find it out. Understand? And that can be the recognized through the love. Truth is hidden in you, and you can recognize it, find out your truth by love, by prem. Understand? So try to understand the meaning of the prema and the lava. The differences between the religion and the gods are that of the only names. What the differences in the different religion? He said that Krishna, Kareem, Ram, Rahim, Hari, Hazrat. Okay? What? These differences are only because of the misunderstanding and because of the religion are only the names are the different, but God is one, Allah is one, Ram or Rahim is one, but names are the different. This is the unity, uh, unifying words given by the Kabir, and it get different names when it is the converted into the ornaments. Like that, I have already mentioned you that gold is a metal, but we now make from that metal what? Necklace, nose ring, earring, earring, and the bracelets. These are the different ornaments, different name. But gold is made of the gold. That is the gold. But it looks the different names. The known as these ornaments is known by the different names, but made of the one metal. That is the so the gods are named differently, but made of one. These all what the we names the god. This is the unity and the thoughts of the Kabira. Understand? Moreover, students, those who fight because of the religious differences are the ignorant of truth. Whatever the conflicts happens, riots happens, this is because of they who are the involved in riots, they are quite ignorant of the truth of God, truth of their religion. That is the this is that these peoples are in ignorant, and moreover Kabir started no new religion, although and the and forget here the Kabir said the last line. He don't involve in quarrel over the names. Be devoted to God because that is the truth. Only way to attain the salvation. Second thing, Kabir started a new religious sects. उन्होंने कोई नए religious sects का establishment और setup नहीं किया. And a son, no, and a news called the Kabir Panthis only. His followers are at the Banaras. They are the in large scale. Both the Muslims and the Hindus became its members. One of the things, very admirable things is that commendable, Kabir's followers are Hindus and Muslims both, and they believe in the unity of the God, okay, and unity of God, and both the Muslims, Hindus become its members. And it is said that when he died, or it is said that कहा भी गया कि when on his demise, the Hindu or Muslims began to quarrel over his corpse. Hindu and Muslim, it is said that Hindus wanted to burn his body, Muslim wanted to engrave his body and desired to bury it. And but when the seat covering the dead body was removed, nothing was found except a heap of flowers. It is the hearsay. It is the said that only the heap of flowers, which was equally distributed by the Hindus and Muslims standing there. Understand? So this is a said about the Kabir. The students, this is what the something that I spoke about the Kabir. Next class, I shall discuss it through the NCERT books. Understand what the NCERT books say? Speaks that according to that we shall discuss about the Kabir composition and Kabir identity through the literature. His literature admixtures of the different thoughts and different languages. So that's we shall study in that. Thank you very much. Again, the Saint Kabir will be taught in further.